Yeah, I think there's a lot of fun in having a person with ADHD on the team. But again, the caveat being that they also are managing themselves, right? Because I think one thing that works a lot for us is having the right kind of difficult challenge.
Okay, tell us more about that.
Because our brains are wired because we are lacking that chemical dopamine. So sometimes we try to find sources of dopamine. Right? It could be, for those who are on medication, copious amounts of coffee, it could be alcohol, or it could be doing fun but risky stuff like bungee jumping, right? Driving fast.
I just keep checking boxes.
but in a company or in a live setting, the good kind of challenges would be the gamification, right, of things. Or to find things that are challenging but not completely impossible, but makes you just stretch a bit more.
Right.
Because that makes it more interesting, right? And I like to talk about, in my own life and in our charity, we talked about the 4 A's, the 4 pillars to help us achieve our mission, which is to empower ADHDers and their families to live life to the fullest. We talk about the awareness part, the accessibility, achievement, advocacy. The achievement part, I draw the analogy to sports. And we're just talking about running earlier, right? And in sports, we have this concept of personal best.
Yes.
1 second faster is 1 second faster to celebrate because that's your next threshold,
right?
To go 1 second faster, right? So having that mindset of pushing just a little bit beyond keeps us engaged.
Okay.
Right? So in a corporate setting, finding the right kind of problem of that right kind of difficulty that's not too far of reach to be so like overwhelming and you give up, but just there to just keep you going, just picking at that,
like
right?
That, yeah.
I think it's a more positive way of reframing it. And when we keep on having the right kind of challenge, we actually achieve more than we thought possible, to individually and as a company.